Welcome to everyone watching this video today. This video is another church community church audit, and today we are at I Church and in the village, the area of I, and here we've got the building and we're going to walk in and see if we can access the actual church itself. Here we've got a lovely porch from the car park going in, and over there the inscription, "In his care thy dead shall sleep." And we'll walk through and we'll just do a quick recce of the church grounds and the church building in terms of documenting its architecture and some of the features. There's a graveyard moving round from the car park, and we're going to walk the path, the perimeter in. The gravestones of this graveyard have got some real history. Most of it has been weathered and worn away, but there's clearly some age to these headstones. And if I pan to the right, there we've got a walled property, private residence I assume, and some real history to this courtyard and this church. There's a tomb, and you can see by the stonework there's also some stained glass windows, lovely brickwork, lovely masonry work there, lovely turret, a clock, and I'm assuming there may be bells in this church, but I'll put a link in the description and you'll be able to see. Here's the porch and the archway, and we're going to now walk in and see what's going on in this church. I'm going to pan to my left. There is a map of the local area with the Diocese of Hereford and some of the information. The Church of St Peter and St Paul in I, in the Diocese of Hereford, and there is the address and the area of Leominster. And then as we pan round, we're going to go into the church and see exactly what's going on. So it's a fairly dark church, but we're going to look in here, and there's a smell of must that hits you as soon as you walk through the door. On the right there, again, lovely stonework, lovely wooden pews, and a traditional tile floor, as you can see, stonework there. I'm going to leave the door open behind me whilst I'm in the building, because it really does smell actually like it needs the air. And then here we go round. Here we have a common praise, books, and information there. And as we walk around, we're going to just take a little look at what the church has to offer. We've just gone past here a prayer tree, which is lovely. Here we've got an area of the back part of the church. It looks like they have teas and coffees here. I'm assuming this door will be locked, but we'll have a quick look. Oh no, it's open. Let's go through. So here there is a safe area, a kitchenette, and it looks like they have functions here. So we'll move back out and through there. And then as we go round, they've got some little bits and pieces. Through the pews and the church kneelers, you can see again some windows. Here they've got some snowdrops that are available to purchase. Then some bags and some bits and pieces. And some bric-a-brac, I couldn't even say the word then. Bric-a-brac, and some plaques on the wall. Some lovely paintings, and then some exquisite stained glass windows of Jesus as the Good Shepherd. And the one on the left denotes a child that says the grace of God was upon him. So there's some lovely stained glass. And we go round, we follow it round. There's some jams and some chutneys, and of course they're in for sale, for funds for the church. And then we go round and we carry on round here. Here to the right we've got a lovely organ all set up there, and to the left more chairs, and we move forward into what is the heartbeat of the church. We've got the pulpit there with the hymn board, and obviously the minister would usually stand from that sort of position, probably not in modern day, probably more at congregation level, and the lectern to speak and to read from. Here then we've got the stalls, and of course this would be traditionally where the leaders of the church would sit, people of note if a bishop came to visit, etc. And probably the choir stalls. Again, lovely tile work all throughout. Here then we move towards the front of the church, the front end, and we've got a lovely Mothers Union flag, wonderful stained glass there. And again, I'll put the link to the website in the description, and hopefully you'll get all the details. A communion table set up ready, and St. Peter's and St. Paul of Eye flag there. I'm going to turn to the right, and I'm just going to check this door, which I'm assuming will be closed. And then we'll go into the other part of the church. Yeah, that church door is locked, and we're going to go to the left now. Now here we've got some, what I think are pews that have maybe been removed in a sort of sister chapel. We can move through this little wooden gate and trellis. And then we've got some tombs here. Again, some lovely stained glass that I'm going to just zone into. That is absolutely exquisite. And as I turn to the left, again a lovely stained glass window, caught by the sun a little bit. And then there we've got the tombs. I'm just going to turn and spin the camera. I rarely do that. I'm going to spin it back. And then a lovely plaque there denoting some of the reasons of those that are buried here. So this is Lord and Lady Cowley of Berrington Hall, this is the parish church of, and it's got the history there. And then of course this is John Cowley, and it says captain of the 1st King's Shropshire Light Infantry. So some history there for 1943 is the plaque there, so I don't think the gravestone is for that. And then we come round and we move straight back round. Lovely tile work again, lovely stonework, and let's pan up to the roof there. The roof, the architecture there is wonderful, and you can't quite see the ingraining in the beams there, but it's been panelled, it's been ingrained, it's absolutely spectacular. And then finally, as I come back down to the lectern, there's an inscription there from 1681. So again, a lot of history in this church, a lot of significance. That is absolutely exquisite. And we pan round and we go back out by the font here. All the war memorials there, and we go back out to the front door, back out into the church grounds. Just to remind everyone that's watching this video today, this channel does not promote any particular denomination, but represents a number of places of Christian worship in and around the United Kingdom. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do like and subscribe and share. God bless you.